Safety tips. Before you start buying gold, it's important that you learn some safety tips. You can use these tips to protect your business and protect yourself. Let's start with tips to protect your business. In order to keep your business open and profitable, you need to purchase gold from people who are 18 or older. Ask for ID with every transaction. Make sure your scale meets the necessary guidelines. Purchase gold from people who are 18 or older. If someone is under the age of 18, do not buy gold from him. Otherwise, you could end up with some items that were taken from the kid's parents. For example, let's say a kid's parents go out to town and he wants to throw a party. The only problem is he needs a little cash. He could go to mom's jewelry box and take some items out. Then he might try to sell them to you. If you didn't pay attention to the kid's age, you would make the sale. Then a few days later, you would have some angry parents and possibly the police in your shop or at your home. Ask for ID with every transaction. Chances are you will come across some people who will want to unload stolen gold. You can protect yourself by asking for ID with each and every transaction. Most thieves will run out the door as soon as they ask for ID. Even if they decide to show you ID, you will have it on file. If the police find out that you have stolen gold in your possession, you can show them who you bought from. This will show the police you used due diligence when buying the gold. With that in mind, ask for the license and make a copy of it. Put it in a file with a receipt and then destroy it after a year passes. Make sure your scale meets the necessary guidelines. In many areas, gold buyers are regulated by the Department of Weights and Measures. In some cases, the department may test your scale for accuracy. If that's the case, the department will put a cell on your scale, find out what rules and regulations are in your area and make sure you comply with them. Now, let's look at tips you need to follow to protect yourself. These are several things you can do to protect yourself. You can carry a gun, make transactions in public places, have a friend come along during transactions, use a fake wallet, hide your cash in multiple places. Carry a gun. While some people won't like the idea of carrying a gun, others will feel safer if they have a gun. If you fall into the latter category, consider getting a concealed carry permit. Then keep your gun with you anytime or making a transaction or transporting gold. Make transactions in public places. If you meet people to buy gold, not only meet in public places, there is a certain amount of safety that comes with making transactions in public. Have a friend come along during transactions. You can make the transaction even safer by having a friend come along. Most people won't try to rob two people, thus you will have little more protection. Use a fake wallet. A decoy wallet can really help you if you ever come across a robber. Your decoy wallet should be full of expired cards, and it can even have a little bit of cash in it. If a robber takes it, he will be long gone before he figures out that the wallet was the decoy. Hide your cash in multiple places. Don't keep all of your cash in one place. If you need to carry a lot of cash, put some in your sock, some in a wallet, and some in your pocket. You can also have some in your briefcase and some in the console of your car. That way, if you do get robbed, it will be very difficult for a person to walk away with everything.